Good evening, everybody, and welcome to another episode of You, Me, and He. Fellas, episode 49. How excited are you right now?
So excited. Woo, woo.
It's perfect. Hey, I'm your host, Rob Lambert, and I'm joined by my co-host.
This is Marty McFly.
And this is Drew Carroll.
Oh, that was that was perfect.
Yeah.
That was like
so
Ron
on,
Burgundy.
dude. Yeah.
Yeah, this is great. Oh, man.
Pretty good.
Go have fun with yourself, San Diego. Anyways, hey, if you want access to exclusive content and deleted audio, man, check out Patreon, patreon.com/youmehepodcast. $2 a month gets you access to all the exclusive content, and it's a great way to support the show, so go do that. And you know what? Tell a friend about the show. If you love the show, if you think the show's fine, go tell a friend about it. That's one of the coolest things you can do. We really appreciate it. I double dog dare you. Tell your mom about the show.
Only tell
She'll
people that
listen,
you
it'll be
would think would like it. Not people who would probably listen to it and then write a bad comment.
You know, well, hey, any press is good press. Tell everyone.
Dude, why would anyone write a bad... Oh, wait a minute. That's right. We made fun of Korn that one time, and that other guy got his panties in a twist. Yeah. That's what, I forgot.
Some two forgettable names.
Exactly. Just tell everyone. Doesn't matter where you are. Just tell everyone.
He probably had
about
some
the
weird
show.
internet name, didn't even supply his actual name.
Who would do that? Josh Frankenstein?
I have no idea. This is Marty McFly. Marty
Pay
McFly.
no
That's a
attention to the man
legit
behind the
name.
curtain, Drew.
Okay.
Jeez Louise. Anyways, fellas, I got a awesome question for you. You guys like to watch The Bachelor? Are you down with Bachelor Nation?
Nope.
Hashtag Bachelor Nation?
What is The Bachelor?
Is this a Celebrity Jeopardy or what are you doing?
Dude.
What's Celebrity Jeopardy?
It's what... It's a show that tricks people into showing people what dating is like and what love is like. And,
Yeah.
you know,
Dude, it's about...
it takes place in fantasy places, tropical islands, underneath the northern lights.
Wait, what have you been watching?
Typical dating stuff.
Oh, okay. All right.
What to expect?
No,
on the
I
date.
don't watch The Bachelor. Absolutely not.
Dude, what do you have against The Bachelor? I mean, it's a show about
It's
love.
trash
dude, about true-
TV.
Everything I just said.
It's trash TV.
Hang on, dude. You know what I always think is funny? Because my wife watches the Bachelor and Bachelorette with her friend. And I think it's so funny, dude, because I think when I was dating my wife, if I was also dating 20 other girls, she probably wouldn't be so pumped about that. But if you're a millionaire, it's cool. And if it's on TV, it's cool. I don't mind. I understand. You got to feel things out and figure it all out. But in the real world, no.
Do you guys ever come across anything on TV that you feel like when it comes up, you have to find the remote as quickly as possible and change the station?
Yeah,
Like,
we're talking about it.
wait, our podcast or The Bachelor?
My wife has started watching... Have you guys heard of this show on Netflix called Tidying Up?
I've seen it as I've been
with the
scanning
Marie
menu.
Kondo or whatever.
Yeah, Marie Kondo? I don't know how you say it. But anyway, oh my gosh, dude. She is obsessed with this show. It's ridiculous.
Wait, so you didn't actually have anything to say about The Bachelor?
You were just asking if we watched it.
Oh, no, we're going to get back there. But now you got me
okay.
talking Tidying
Gotcha.
Up.
Dude, I've seen
know?
a lot of people on Instagram have been watching that show too. Everyone's taking pictures of their drawers now.
Wait. Like their dresser
they
drawers?
Yeah, dresser drawers.
Everybody's so proud of how they fold their clothes now, right?
Yeah.
Dude.
And there's a common theme, dude. Everyone has entirely too much stuff.
I'm just going to tell everyone out there right now, if you're actually taking these tips from Tidying Up and you're spending the time to tidy up your drawers in that way, you're never going to get paid to do it like she is on Netflix.
I don't think it's about
Just
getting paid to
FYI.
do it. It's about making a discipline, and I don't see that really happening with most people. Sticking to, you always resort back to the good old fashioned, just throw it in there.
Just throw it in there.
Yeah.
That's what the dryer's for, dude. I can de-wrinkle it.
So,
Yeah, dude, like the
let me
basis
guess.
of...
You just take all your clothes from the washer, throw them in your dresser, and then put them in the dryer as you're about to put them on?
Well, I dry them. And then I actually fold them. But the shirts, dude, there's too many of them. So eventually when you're grabbing from the bottom, they kind of unfold, and then you just leave
Then
them
it's a
that
pile.
way.
It's just a pile.
All right.
Yeah.
We don't have a dresser. We have a pile.
And
no, that's what she
in the
does.
dryer.
That's what she does. She like tells you to like pull all your clothes out and build a mountain out of them. And then you're like supposed to go through them and like look at each piece of clothing.
Andrew sounds like the type of guy that would have like 10 dryers in his garage. And he just puts all of his clothes in there. When he's ready to wear something, he just goes and pushes start.
I don't know why I never did this before.
I'm going to wear dryer 10 today.
You just leave them in the dryer, and then as you wear them, you throw them in the washer. And then when they build up in the washer, you wash them and then put them back in the dryer, and you just keep pulling from that, dude.
That's freaking genius, Drew. You should have your own show on Netflix.
I should. It's called If I Were a Bachelor.
It's called Not Giving a Care with Drew. Oh my gosh. Yeah, you're supposed to build a mountain out of your clothes and then go through the mountain and like pull out each article of clothing. And if the piece of clothing, like you're supposed to grab your boxers and look at them, and if they don't spark joy, which I don't know what the heck that means, then you're supposed to hold them and thank them for everything they've done for you.
And then let them go.
I bet you that's what Mark Zuckerberg's washer dryer area looks like. He's got a gray shirt and a blue pair of jeans and 7 different dryers, and when he's ready to put clothes on, he just de-wrinkles.
No,
and then gets dressed for the day.
He doesn't have a washer and dryer. He wears them once and then he throws them away.
Oh, just throws them out.
Yeah,
just completely.
He sends them to a third world country and then buys a new one. He's fine.
You like show up in Zambia or something like that, and everyone's just dressed in gray shirts and blue jeans.
Everybody's dressed like Mark Zuckerberg. So speaking of The Bachelor,
Yeah.
So you watched it last week?
yeah, dude, I watched the
That was
season
a
premiere.
3-hour episode, dude.
Wow, what a waste of time.
Well, here's what I'll say: a large portion of the episode was just like them going. It was basically them going from like live party over in this state to live party over in this state, and all these middle-aged women screaming at the camera about how hot the guy was, and then they would actually go to footage of the actual show.
So
there's a lot
kind of
of
like what they used to
fast-forwarding
do
on my
with
part.
American Idol.
Exactly.
Before there was
Except
actually any performance, it was, let's take a tour of the 50 states where we held all of these ridiculous
Dude,
competitions.
Are they doing like cattle calls for it now at like stadiums, and women are just flocking to these stadiums and waiting for like 12 hours to be seen by a judge?
Yes, that is part of the process.
Oh my gosh.
Here's the 900 best. We're pulling from 36,000.
Oh, goodness.
So I'm gonna give you the update. So here's what you need to know, guys.
Nope.
Well, thanks for listening, everybody.
See you next week.
All you need to know is the Bachelor. His name is Colton, and the whole thing is he's a virgin.
Okay.
He's a virgin.
Dun, dun,
And
dun.
he's gonna sleep.
Yeah.
Dude. All right. So if he doesn't sleep with 20 of them, he'll sleep with at least 10, dude, because they get to go on these private dates, these overnight.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So
See, you know a lot about the Bachelor for not watching it, Drew. I think you're.
hey, I have a wife that watches. I've seen a few. I already admitted to that, but I do not actively watch The Bachelor. In fact, it works out pretty well that we do the podcast on Bachelor night.
Oh wait, it's on right now. It comes on.
It's tonight. Yeah.
Thanks for listening, everybody.
I don't care so much, I didn't even know that.
So
Oh, nice stuff
it's
for
Colton. Colton is a virgin, and that's all anybody can talk about. And
He's from Virginia?
Yes.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
And dude, this episode or this season is interesting because something happened that I've never seen before. This guy he's either got mad game or it's just indicative of what the problem is with The Bachelor, where it's just an excuse for people to get together and make out, because he's literally sitting with these women. They will be mid-sentence, and then he just mauls them, dude. He just goes in. It's like the most awkward portion of the conversation.
Dude.
And then his tongue is in their mouth. It's just...
How old is he?
I don't remember. Probably mid to late 20s.
Okay, so at this point, dude, he's grown up watching this show, wanting to be one of these guys because he's seeing what he could do. Dude, Yeah, that show's insane. Why would anybody be okay watching that show and they're like, oh my God, did you see what happened last week? No, what happened? Oh, well, Brittany and Jennifer got in a fight because Colton touched Talia's leg, you know?
He was touching all kinds of legs, Drew.
Yeah, dude, and he's just getting down all over the place, and these girls are fighting amongst themselves, and then, dude, what a nightmare. What a nightmare.
Josh, the look on your face. What's happening in your mind right now?
I'm
Say the words that are in your
living
mind.
my nightmare. I just figured it'd be best to shut up.
The thing, so just don't worry, Josh. I'm getting to the end of this rant. So there's light at the end of this tunnel. The thing that's interesting about this season is like more than ever before, every woman has a gimmick. Okay, like one lady showed up with a big bag of nuts and was like, "My last name is McNutt,
Sure.
so now you won't forget me."
Oh my God.
But one lady brought her dog, and she's like, her gimmick is that she's just crazy. Like she's literally just crazy, and he kept her around, so that'll be interesting.
Okay, but that's for
No.
good TV.
He didn't keep her around. The producers kept her around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was the thing.
He can
That
get
was the
rid
thing
of
we kept
her at
saying
any
was
point.
that. Yeah, that was the thing we kept saying is, oh yeah, there's the plant. She's the one who's the plant. But
Yes.
probably the one that I feel the worst about and the one I feel the saddest for is a lady showed up in a full sloth costume
Okay.
and stayed in that sloth costume for about 2 hours and intentionally talked slow the entire time. And the gimmick wore out about 30 seconds in, but she was I'll give her credit, dude. She was committed. She was committed. And you're just hoping that when she takes off the mask that it's all worth it, and it wasn't. And I'll let you decide what that means. But it just wasn't. It wasn't worth it. So The Bachelor,
Dude.
fellas. What?
I farted.
He's just burning them over here, dude.
Yeah.
That's about how I feel about
I
The
am what
Bachelor.
I
So
am.
anyways, everybody likes their own brand now, don't they?
So are you going to watch it again this week?
Oh, yeah.
This
yeah.
is something you're going to keep doing.
I will bring you updates.
You guys don't
What
watch
other
your-
trash TV do you watch, Rob? So far, we've got The Bachelor, The Bachelorette, WWE.
Bachelor in Paradise.
Yeah. I mean, what other garbage do you like subject yourself to?
Tidying up.
You might want to tidy up your TV too.
Yeah, exactly. I'm down for a little Sister Wives when I'm feeling like the time is right.
Of course you are.
You have to watch TV for that? Don't you have that out there?
Anyways,
Kind of like the bedrock of Salt Lake City, right?
oh my gosh, I will bring you Bachelor updates.
You don't let your
as it
kids watch that
progresses,
show,
and-
do you?
Yeah, Drew. We all gather around the TV and watch the awkward virgin. We all gather around the TV and watch the awkward virgin maul women
I don't know.
for an hour and a half.
You guys watch it in general, so I'm a little shocked right now, to be honest with you.
Dude, we want to be in the world but not of the world. Anyway, Josh, how you doing?
Yeah. I'm doing well, man. I'm doing well. Did you guys last week I can't remember if I actually talked about it on the air or if it was post show when we were just chit-chatting. But did you guys go back and watch Ready Player One?
No.
Really?
No.
Really?
Soon.
Okay.
I honestly didn't even get to the shadows.
I don't
one.
I don't want to like build it up because I don't want it to be a disappointment if you guys don't like it. Although it'll be a disappointment if you don't like it anyway, so I guess it won't matter. But either way,
Yeah.
What I'm trying to say is I don't know why, but me and my wife have found that movie just so entertaining. Just so entertaining.
You watched
It's
it
just
again?
fun. Huh?
You watch it again?
Did you double down on this bad boy again?
We have watched it 4 times in the last 7 days. Yeah, just fun. I mean, because every time we watch it, it takes place in a digital world, right? I mean, like a made up digital world, and everyone has avatars. So like, but every avatar that you see in this movie is another character from like the 80s. Like, because that's the whole premise of the movie. It's like based on like 80s pop culture.
Okay.
And so like when we go back and watch it, we're always trying to find other little Easter eggs. And that's one of the things about the movie too. It's all about like Easter eggs. So we're always trying to find little Easter eggs. And that's what's appealing about it. I mean, we feel like it's a good story, but there are all these other little things that make it like kind of exciting and entertaining. It's just fun. Like it's just good fun, right? So the other problem is like I've always, with almost every fiber of my being, despised just about everything about the 80s. You know,
What, for real?
we've had this conversation.
I thought that was going to be a weird sentence when you started saying every fiber of my being, and then when you talked about hating the 80s, I related.
Okay, yeah, there it is.
I'm the island sitting out here because the 80s were so.
Drew and I have had this conversation before.
You look like a Boy George type.
Drew. Now, when you say things like that, it makes me think: do you really want to hurt me? Like, do you really want to make me cry?
You also had your flock of seagulls moment, but we'll just get past that. So it got me thinking, man, like as I've been watching this, I was like, I don't think I hate the 80s as much as I thought I hated the 80s.
Yes.
Dead serious, man. I know it sounds weird, but after watching that movie and seeing some of the characters, me and my wife have just been watching a bunch of 80s movies. Like we went back and watched Teen Wolf and Teen Wolf 2, Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
Did you see in Teen Wolf with the dude had his wiener hanging out?
No.
I don't watch those type of movies, bro.
No, that's like a huge thing. Is like in the background of one of the like basketball games or pep rallies. There's a dude up in the stands.
How many times have you paused it on that part?
Drew.
He's all, I'm going to tell you exactly which one it is right now.
Here's my Easter egg.
You know me better than that.
Anyway, we went and watched Big. We watched Caddyshack.
Big was good.
The Great
Caddyshack.
Outdoors.
Nice.
Like, dude, we were just watching all these comedy movies.
You guys watched a lot of movies.
We did. We watched a lot of movies. We did. Wow. We watched a lot of movies last week. And I was just like, oh my gosh. And as you watch these movies, you know, it's all 80s soundtracks, obviously, because that's when they were made. And then I found myself looking up on Apple iTunes 80s playlists.
Oh no.
Yeah. And listening to Duran Duran.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. And Billy Idol and like just going through, man. And I was like, oh my gosh, this is a real problem. This is a real problem. And I was like, so the 80s were actually awesome. Like they were actually awesome, man. A lot of stuff came out in the 80s that was really, really cool. Like some of the avatars that you see, dude, were like people as toys from like that generation, from like the 80s. Oh, cool. You know, that was like some of the avatars and stuff like that. So it was just, it was one of those weeks where, you know, I felt like my mind was opened. It was just, you know, it was opened. And I used to think that life ended in 79. You know, everything after was just kind of crappy.
Yeah.
But it's not true. Life does, it breaks free. It finds a way. And it found its way in the 80s. And it's actually awesome. Please go back and watch Ready Player One because it's really cool.
Thank you, Jeff Goldblum. Life does find a way. There you go.
I know that's from 1993,
Dude, the 80s,
but still.
The 80s were dripping with so much style, dude. Just like individual style. It's so good. The music was different. The pop culture was different. It was just awesome, man.
The hair was the worst, dude. It was the worst.
Wait,
on everybody?
80s hair?
Pretty much
80s hair worse?
The big curls, dude, for the girls.
Lots of hairspray.
Yeah.
Shoulder pads.
Yeah, no, dude.
But think about, okay, hang on.
I think I agree with you on that one.
Yeah.
Was 80s hair worse than like 70s hair, dude?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna let Andrew vote on that one and run with it. Like, don't really.
As a guy who doesn't have much hair,
right now is the worst time for hair. Is what you're saying?
Fashion statement on his head is his beard. Like, yeah. So anyway, I just want to say my eyes were opened, and I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna watch some more 80s movies, and I'm gonna play some 80s music. And I've also tried to inspire some people to play 80s concert with me on Halloween night. So we'll see how that goes.
Oh, dang it. Why do you have to live so far away? Yeah. That sounds amazing.
You can always come visit us. We want to throw a Halloween shindig, man, and do an 80s rock night. And Drew's been invited.
Maybe sometime if you ever just come to California to visit.
Yeah,
you know, say what's up to us.
We know you. We know you just stay in Salt Lake City all the time, and you never
see
visit,
those
but,
updates from Reedley.
yeah.
Totally. Yeah, I'll let you. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens. Once in a blue moon.
If you ever make it over here,
next time. I have a little story for you.
Oh, okay.
So
a little story.
Story time with Drew. Here we go.
Last week we did a decent amount of traveling. We went down south for to get together with my wife's family from Arizona for Christmas, and we all stayed in a big house and stuff. Well, on the way down there,
was it a big house?
It was a big
with
big
lots
house.
and lots of room.
It had lots and lots of room. Yeah.
I was just wondering.
Yeah.
Did it have a big table?
There was a big table.
Okay. Did it have lots and lots of food?
It actually did.
Okay.
Follow-up question. Was there a big yard where you could, I don't know, play football?
We did, in fact, play some football.
Was it your father's house?
Nay.
I was just curious.
That's amazing. Oh my gosh.
Airbnb.
Take that, audio adrenaline. Anyway.
Yeah, like only 20% of the people that listen, if that, are going to know what we just did.
Maybe.
That was very generous. Very generous.
You'll have to Google those lyrics.
Don't do it.
Yeah, please don't.
So, on the way down there, we were talking about what we were going to get for food. And after the new year, we saw that Carl's Jr. was doing vegan patties now. And so,
what?
Yeah, vegan patties.
And this is your jam, right?
Yeah, dude.
Oh,
absolutely. So, I'm like, that's awesome. I've been wanting a fast food burger for a long time. Let's get down. So, the route that we're going, we're not driving through the Grapevine to Los Angeles. We're going through the desert and going around the back because it was like up in the mountains up above San Bernardino. So we get this food, dude, and we're driving out of Bakersfield. And, dude, there was like so much sauce on it, and my stomach just started gurgling, dude, really bad.
I love it.
And
I love where this is going.
Dude, it's just dark everywhere. There's no lights anywhere. And I looked at Elizabeth and I was like, hey,
I'm really not going to make it.
Yeah, we're going to... Hopefully there's a town coming up soon because
Nope.
Or a rest stop or something.
Nope.
No,
there never
stop.
is.
No.
Not when you need it.
Dude, it was getting
Not
bad.
when you need it.
And
have you ever noticed that when you actually pass a rest stop and you're like, hey, anybody need to stop?
Sometimes in
Everyone's like, I'm good.
Dude, you pass them in random places when you're not even driving that far.
Yeah.
But for some reason, when you get out in the middle of nowhere and it's a place that you're not that familiar with, there's nothing to be
There's
found.
never anything.
Yeah, I could pass one on the way to Modesto.
That's why
where there's 6 towns in between.
That's why I always take a roll of toilet paper and a shovel everywhere I go in my truck. Just FYI.
I was just always told that's why you have 2 socks.
Wait, why I have 2 socks?
Well, everyone.
Okay.
So we're driving, dude, and Elizabeth is so funny. We're sitting there, and like my leg is shaking, and she's like, "Are you okay?" And I'm like,
"Oh no,
I'm really not. No, definitely not okay." So we're sitting there, and I'm like, "Oh, cool, Tehachapi, 10 miles. I could probably do that. I can probably make that."
No, 10 miles is a long way when you're sitting in that predicament.
It didn't seem like it at the time when I saw the sign. And now looking back on it, it felt like eternity. And so we're
like, I've never wanted to be in Tehachapi so bad.
Dude, yeah. And next thing in my mind, I'm like, I don't remember Tehachapi that well. I don't know how much is there. I don't know if anything can be open. We're passing towns, dude, in between that, and nothing is open. Nothing. Like, it looks like they probably don't even have buildings. They probably all drive to Tehachapi. And so, dude, so we're going, dude, and then all of a sudden I see this big sign, and it's a Del Taco. And I'm like, yes, dude. My mouth is salivating so bad, dude.
Because you want a taco?
No.
Oh.
That never happens to you when you have to go to the bathroom. Your mouth just starts watering, like... and then you kind of sweat a little bit.
I can't say that I've experienced that. But maybe I've just never paid that close attention.
Dude, okay. So, oh man, the anxiety's building in me right now as I talk about
I
this.
know, I can tell.
I haven't had this.
He's shaking his leg right now up and down on the ground, and I can feel
Do we need
it
to
like
take a
in the
break?
house.
I haven't had this happen to me in a long time, dude. It's probably kind of embarrassing at 33. But we will get to the end of this story.
Are you sure?
Oh, this is gonna be so emphasis on butt.
Dude, it's super embarrassing. So we're driving down this off ramp, dude, and we're getting there, dude, and like
man.
for some reason, like the closer you get to the building, it's like your stomach can sense it, and they're like,
Yeah. Oh, for
okay,
sure. Psychological.
let's
You're in a
start
battle with your
releasing-
mind.
let's start releasing the gates a little bit here, you know. And so she pulls up into the parking lot, dude, and I just jump out and I run in there, man. And I close the door behind me and I lock it. And I look down, dude, and the toilet seat is disgusting. So disgusting, dude.
Probably not even close to what it's about to be.
It's like somebody
my
was
guess.
just in there, dude, and like they only peed on the seat. And so
It's like somehow,
I've
it's like somehow
encountered it.
you've traveled forward in time to when you were already there,
dude, I
seeing what
should have gone the extra 500 feet to the Arco. You know, it probably would have been worth it. So I get in there, dude, and I wipe down the seat real quick, dude, and I throw a...
That was your first mistake,
Dude, yeah, and I put one of those...
Precious seconds.
Yeah, I know.
Strike number 2.
Yeah,
See.
seat cover.
Dude, so I throw the seat cover on there, dude, and I get my pants down, dude, and then I sit safely on the toilet and I poop normally.
Oh, come on!
Oh, it had a happy ending. Thank you, Jesus.
Whoa, and it had a happy ending?
Well, no, that was a happy ending.
Oh man! What a friggin' tease!
Hey, but it was this close to not being a story like that at all, dude.
I thought for sure you were just gonna like create a pristine bowl, and then you were like not gonna need it because
Because you were going to spray paint the wall.
I would have walked out to my wife and my daughter.
dang it, dude.
Could you imagine having to call my wife to have her bring in a fresh pair of pants for me, dude? What would my daughter think of me?
You would have just saw taillights.
So can you bring a diaper and some wipes?
Hey, you know what, dude? I much preferred that reaction because it ended with me not crapping my pants.
Dang it.
Dude,
So
when your birthday rolls around, I'm getting you a large box of Depends. Just
don't need them. I
Drew,
made it.
next time, man, give the people what they want. Just crap your pants, bro. Just crap your pants.
do it for the
Do it
kids.
for the show.
Do it for the kids.
Oh, well, speaking of disappointments, when we come back, fellas.
Actually, I had another disappointment. So today,
please.
Wait. Okay.
this moves into the
Continue.
next one. So today, I didn't have work today, so I was at home watching my daughter. And when she fell asleep, I'm sitting here browsing through Netflix, and I'm like, dude, what haven't I seen yet? And I saw a title that caught my eye.
Tidying up.
Bird box.
Humanity Bureau.
Humanity Bureau?
Humanity Bureau.
Okay.
Have you seen a picture of
No.
this before?
No.
Sounds like it's either dystopian or a really bad documentary.
Just take a guess who's in it.
Oh, it's got to be Nicolas Cage.
Boom.
Oh, dang it.
Yes.
Always.
Oh, now I gotta add that to my list.
Dude, okay, so I was
Matt
like,
Damon.
this
Matt Damon.
this might,
Matt Damon. Just say yes.
Yes,
Matt.
yes,
Okay,
yes.
thank you.
He's so rotary. Anyway.
So it's a kind of a post-apocalyptic movie. Weird, right? He
Beautiful.
hasn't done any of those lately.
No, not at all.
So I'm watching it, dude, and I'm like, wow, this is kind of like slow and sucks. And and I keep
Right on
watching
target.
it, dude. And so the whole premise of this is that like the U.S. government has kind of fallen apart, and cities and states have walls around them now, and they're like protected by the people that live there. And
Trump finally got his way.
yes, Trump is still president. So they can like travel. So his job is they monitor people who are productive in society, and if you're not productive enough in society, then they take you to this place called Eden, right? And so his job
is that like taking one of your pets to the farm?
Yeah, basically, yeah. That's what you find out. He didn't know that people were getting killed there, but it turns out it's like they're getting burned, and then, yeah, they're just getting thrown away. So his job is to go around and monitor these people and go through their paperwork and see if they're people that are productive enough in society and take care of themselves. Otherwise, they send them to this Eden place. Well, so he goes out to this lady's house, and it's her and her son. And they're obviously not cutting it, so they're going to have to go. But he decides to put a stay on their,
Exit.
Yeah. So then it goes into him, like, trying to help them out and stuff. And then, like, 3/4 of the way into the movie, dude, after they're going through all this crap, and they don't really know each other, supposedly, and they're talking about the kid, and he's like, well, where'd the kid come from? Who's his dad? And she's like, oh, we don't know. He's some guy from one of the cities, because she lived out in this, way out in the country
This
area.
is really starting to sound like every other Nicolas Cage movie.
Hang on, dude. This is where it really
Takes off.
Oh, dude. So he pulls out this picture, dude, like 20 minutes left in the movie. And he goes, what happened to this lady? And it's a picture of this lady and this smaller kid. And it turns out to be her. And so she goes, oh, my God, how long have you known? And so she hooked up with Nicolas Cage and didn't know that he was the father of the child, even though he's been with her this entire time through all of this. It all just kind of clicked at the end of the movie.
This sounds like a plot line for The Bachelor. You stopped us from moving ahead in the show for this crappy plot line of a movie.
You know what, dude? I'll tell you what. I watched 3 Christmas movies that you guys didn't have to watch. You can sit through 3 minutes of Nick Cage crap.
This took up 3.5 minutes of everyone's life that we will never get back.
3.5
Rob, take
hours
us
of
into
my
the
life.
next segment, please.
I will tell you, it has a 25% on Rotten Tomatoes.
That's good, right?
And the bad guy is literally wearing an eye patch, like he's from G.I. Joe or something.
But
Of course he
it's
is.
a futuristic eye
Of
patch.
course he is.
There's no strap on it.
It's awesome. He looks like Thor, dude. I love it.
Watch it.
I love it.
Have your mind
All
blown.
right.
No.
Hey, speaking of disappointments,
There it is. Thank you.
when we come back, fellas, I don't know if you know this or not, but E had the People's Choice Awards of 2018. It was back in November. We kind of missed it, but I think we would be remiss if we didn't at least address.
We might as well
the
look
People's
back
Choice.
in time, is what you're saying.
Yeah.
Yeah,
the People's Choice of the best of 2018. So when we come back, get ready, because it's going to be a wild ride. All right, welcome back to the show, fellas. 2018 is in the rearview mirror, but we can't not go back and reflect on the best of 2018. And here's the deal. The people have spoken. They have made their voice known through the E People's Choice Awards, which I think we can all agree is just the pinnacle of truth, right? I mean, come on.
Yes.
What?
So, yeah. So here's the deal. I'm going to go through a few of these categories. I'm going to give you the nominees, and then I'm gonna let you know what the people decided, and we'll decide if the people are right or if the people are ridiculous. Spoilers, it's the latter. Okay, here we go.
Perfect.
Fellas, action movie star of 2018. Here are the nominees. Chris Hemsworth for Avengers Infinity War. I mean, that seems pretty doable.
It's legit. Okay. All right.
That sounded weird. I apologize. Ryan Reynolds, Deadpool 2. Chadwick Boseman, Black Panther. There is a little bit of a theme going here. Denai Guerrera, I'm sure I butchered that. Black Panther, or Chris Pratt, Jurassic World: Fallen Kingdom.
You're telling me that Paul Rudd from Ant-Man did not make this list?
I know. Are you kidding me? It's ridiculous.
Dude, I can't respect the people's choice.
Well,
Nothing about it.
his weightlifting regimen isn't really up to par with the rest of those guys.
It's really not. It's really not up to Paul. Is it?
Yeah, that's true.
Wait, so we're supposed to guess who actually won based
Chadwick
on the nominees?
Boseman.
Why don't you give me your choice? If you had to pick, who would you go with?
Chadwick
Chris Hemsworth,
Boseman.
Ryan Reynolds, Chadwick
Rudd.
Boseman for real?
Chadwick Boseman.
My guy wasn't even on the list,
That means you can't pick him because you'll lose automatically.
but he just told me, who would I pick?
Yeah, but
Fellas.
out of those,
Why
The
out
winner.
of those?
who was it? Just say who it was.
Dude, People's Choice action movie star, Denai Guerrera, Black Panther. I don't even
Dude,
know
you
who
called
that is.
it.
I said Chadwick Boseman.
Yep, that's what I mean.
All right, let's move on to comedy. Dude, comedy movie star of 2018. Get a load of this.
Okay.
Melissa McCarthy in Life of the Party. Did you see that film?
Nope, sure didn't.
Yep, me neither. Okay,
Wait, what's
John
it called?
Cena.
Life. Of
It's
the
called
Party.
Life of the Party.
Is that the one with the puppets?
We don't know. We never saw it.
I didn't see that one, but if that's what it is.
Dude, John Cena in Blockers. John Cena of WWE fame. Okay,
Blockers?
Right,
What's Blockers?
Blockers. Did you see that one?
Nope.
Is that the movie that you're talking about that he was in?
Yes. Okay.
Wow.
Nick Robinson. Nick Robinson from Love, Simon. Did you see that movie?
Nope.
Dude,
That was a comedy?
where have I been? I've never heard of most of these.
Dude, okay. I'm going to say it right
Like
now.
I said-
2018 was a really crappy year. Like, it was just all around 2018 was a really bad year. I don't know what happened. The Mayan calendar ended back in 2012. But
This is all a
2018
simulation.
Yeah, dude. 2018 was just bad.
Mila Kunis, The Spy Who Dumped Me. Did you guys see that movie?
Nope. And guess what? I haven't heard of any of these movies that you're currently
I
naming.
thought she retired.
Yeah, me too. All right, and then finally, Amanda Seyfried. Seyfried, is that how you say it?
Yeah, Seyfried.
Seyfried.
Sci-fi.
Mamma Mia. In Mamma Mia, Here We Go Again, which...
Wait, there was
I will
another
say-
one?
Here's the deal. I did see that one, and it's interesting
course
to me
you
that
did.
they are classifying it as a comedy.
Just doesn't seem
Anyways.
fair.
You should really
The
let
winner.
other people decide that.
No. You take
for
this.
real.
You take this award and you burn it down. Burn it all down. Burn it down.
So if you guys had to,
Or
take
you could just
a
fold
wild
it
guess.
up and
Yeah. Who won?
If you guys had to, take a wild guess. Who do you think won?
Dude.
Melissa McCarthy, John Cena, Nick Robinson, Amanda Seyfried, Mila Kunis, in movies that we've never seen before.
Melissa McCarthy.
John Cena,
Drew, John Cena. You say John Cena.
Mila Kunis,
Just make a decision. Stop. What are you doing?
Mila Kunis.
The answer was Melissa McCarthy. Good job, Josh.
Thank you.
Now, let's take it to female movie star 2018. Okay, this is just overall female
Dude.
movie star.
I hate the Oscars, and this feels worse. This is like-
Oh, it is. It is.
Yeah.
That's the thing. That's the thing.
Oh,
It
okay.
definitely is.
This isn't like a Razzie, right? These aren't the Razzie awards.
No, the
Like,
people chose this. This is the
people
people's
chose
choice.
this.
If we had to
This is what
make two lists,
the people also chose Donald Trump and then Barack Obama before him. So
if we had to make two lists for you, one of things that you like and one of things you don't like, there would probably not be too much on the list of things that you like.
you were right.
Everything we talked about tonight, you're like, I hate it.
Did you guys see Ready Player One though? Like, it was pretty good.
No,
Dang
I
it.
didn't.
Oh my god.
All right. Female actress, whatever.
Yes, this is the people's choice for the overall female actress of the entire year. All genres included. Fellas, here are the nominees. Scarlett Johansson in Avengers Infinity War, Sandra Bullock, Ocean's 8, Anne Hathaway, Ocean's 8, Lily James, who knows who that is, Mamma Mia, Here We Go Again, once again, classified as a comedy.
Wait,
Remember
Ocean's
that.
movies are going backwards now?
No, they've just restarted the series. So it used to be all guys,
Oh, now it's all
Oceans
girls.
11 through 13, and now it's like all chicks with 8.
It's the same thing they did with the Ghostbusters.
That sounds
Same thing
fun.
they did with the Ghostbusters.
Yeah,
Did you guys see the new Ghostbusters, by the way?
I did.
No.
It was funny. It was funny.
How
I
dare
still,
you, sir?
I still prefer, I still
you talking to
prefer
him?
the originals.
Yeah.
You didn't like it?
I didn't see it.
How did?
I'm with you,
okay,
Drew.
I was gonna say, jeez, you didn't see it, but how dare I?
But I did see Mamma Mia, Here We Go Again, so that
Okay.
should tell you.
You also didn't let me finish. Nobody can top Bill Murray in the original Ghostbusters.
Exactly.
Wait, what
It was
was
entertaining.
the original Mamma Mia about? I didn't see that.
So-
Did you see that?
Mamma Mia. No. No.
Yeah.
I didn't.
You saw that one too?
Yeah.
You saw both of them.
Drew, I'm a sucker for a good musical. What can I say?
No, you're a sucker for any musical. Apparently.
Don't be so.
Oh, yeah.
loose
Did I
with the
say
term
good? I'm
word.
sorry. I did say
Yeah.
good, didn't I? I
Yeah, you
apologize.
did say good.
I'll edit that part out. So, yeah. Female movie star of the year. What say
Female.
you?
Did you finish the list?
Did you finish the list?
You said
Oh, yeah, there
somebody
was-
from Mamma Mia, and then wasn't there supposed to be 5?
Oh, yeah. There was Bryce Dallas Howard from Jurassic Park, Fallen Kingdom. Jurassic World, Fallen.
Oh,
That one with the dinosaurs, the lady
Yeah.
who screams.
dinosaurs.
Yeah. So Scarlett Johansson,
Dinosaurs.
Sandra Bullock. You know what? Let's just narrow it down to 3 because, I mean,
It's
this
all right.
list, it's pretty obvious
Say
who's
no
going to be.
more. We
Sandra
have our
Bullock.
votes.
Sandra Bullock.
Sandra Bullock in Ocean's 8?
No, in Bird
Is
Box.
that what you're saying?
Sandra Bullock.
Emma Stone in Maniac.
Sandra Bullock.
It was a trick question, Drew. That is correct. All right, moving on. I'm just kidding. No! It was Scarlett Johansson. Avengers, of course.
course.
Come on, guys.
Oh, okay.
Come on,
dude.
fellas.
All right. Well, I just thought people
All right.
would really love the all-female cast of Ocean's 8. So,
I like the Avengers.
by the way,
movies.
who is Ocean? Who is Ocean in Ocean's 8? Can you answer me that?
No!
You
I didn't
saw
even
that
see the
one?
original
You saw
Ocean's
it.
movies.
Oh, what?
So you saw Ocean's 8?
No.
You know what? Let's Google this. This is good radio right now. but we
Oh
gotta
no,
Google.
it's not. Don't move on. What's
Who was the? Who the heck? I'm gonna type in.
Because if nobody had the last name Ocean, then the movie
I'm gonna
title's
type in
just
who
ridiculous.
the-
So I'm just
Who
curious.
the heck?
Yeah, because it never happens
Is-
anywhere near the water.
I know it doesn't make sense. I'm gonna type in who the heck is Ocean in Ocean movies. I'm sure that's gonna give us some good results.
probably
And
should-
go.
Probably should have said Ocean's 8.
Oh, wait, I think it was. I think
Because it's
wait, no,
Daniel
that's not it.
Ocean. It's Daniel Ocean in the original movies.
So maybe it's like one of his daughters or something is in on
That's
it.
what I'm wondering.
That's probably what it is. Let's move on.
That's probably what it is.
None of us are ever gonna watch it. Doesn't
Okay, just so you know, I googled that, and one of the people also asked was, "Where can I find the ocean?" Oh, you got bigger problems.
Bend over and I'll show you.
I started watching that movie the other day.
That was a good one. Christmas Vacation. Classic.
let's wrap this up because it's going so well. Fellas, family movie of 2018. Here are the nominees: Incredibles 2,
Wreck-It Ralph.
It's not even on the list. A Wrinkle in Time,
Whoa.
Hotel.
A Wrinkle in Time came out in 2018?
Yeah, dude.
Oh my gosh. Holy
Yeah,
crap. Wow.
Yeah,
Okay.
came and went. Came and went. Came and went.
Like
It
A
had
Wrinkle in
opened.
Time.
Exactly.
That's what she said.
What does that even mean?
I don't know.
All right, so the nominees: Incredible 2, Wrinkle in Time, Hotel Transylvania 3, because everybody saw that one. I Can Only Imagine, because everybody saw that one too, I'm sure. And Christopher Robin with Obi-Wan Kenobi. What say you?
Christopher Robin.
Really?
Dude, I didn't watch any of them. I haven't seen any of the movies that we've talked about tonight.
Yeah, I
None of
guess
them.
Incredibles 2, man. Like, because it's Pixar. So I'm going with that. Pixar, Disney.
The only movie that I've seen that we've talked about tonight was Humanity Bureau. Let's talk about that for a second.
we really need to get off of that, okay? And never
my
bring it up again. Ever.
It was just crazy because he was spending all this time with this lady.
You really need to stop.
Turns out the kid
Knock
was
it
his.
off! Okay. Let's take it to comedy movie of 2018. Oh, by the
Probably
way,
Humanity Bureau.
by the way, family movie. It was Incredibles 2. Good job, Josh. Okay,
Thanks.
so let's take it to comedy movie of 2018. Now, I want to stress that this category is comedy movie of 2018.
I just want to tell you
the-
before you go on, you've basically proven that I like nothing that everyone else seems to love. Like,
Oh no, yeah, no.
I like
No,
nothing.
it's not. It's not just you. It's not just you.
Not only did I not like what won, I didn't like a single thing that you named off on any of these lists.
It's not just you. Okay, here we go. So remember, I cannot emphasize this enough. This next category is comedy movie of 2018.
Comedy.
The nominees are Love, Simon, Blockers, The Spy Who Dumped Me, Crazy Rich Asians. That's a movie, by the way. And of course, last but not least, Mamma Mia, here we go again! What? Guess who the freaking winner is?
Dude, the only one that sounds like a comedy is
Mamma
Crazy
Mia.
Rich Asians.
I'm going with Mamma Mia.
You would think it would be, but it's The Spy Who Dumped Me. Nobody saw that movie! Okay, anyways.
Dude,
okay.
I never saw any of those.
I think there's a reason we missed this back in November of 2018.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, it's because I was busy watching Humanity Bureau. Have I told you about it?
Yeah. All right, this is the last one. We got to end on a high note. Fellas, the people have chosen the best movie of 2018.
Yes.
The nominee. Keep
Say
in mind,
before I do.
Humanity Bureau.
the best trick question that was correct. Okay. Keep in mind, this is the best film of 2018. The nominees are Black Panther, Avengers: Infinity War.
Basically every
Incredibles-
Marvel movie that came out in 2018.
Oh, just wait. Incredibles 2, 50 Shades Freed, and guess what the last one is?
Mamma Mia 2.
No. I kind of wish it was because that would have been so sweet. No, it's A Quiet Place with John Krasinski. Okay,
It's got to be Quiet
Fellas.
Place. Best comedy? What is
No,
it?
the
best,
best movie.
film.
Best
best-
movie.
Best movie
Yeah.
of 2018.
Probably. A
I
Quiet Place.
reiterate. Black Panther, Avengers: Infinity War, Incredibles 2, 50
That's the
Shades
one.
Freed, and A Quiet Place. Which one is it?
Number 2.
What say you?
Pick 2, my lord. 2.
Avengers? Pick two, my lord. Oh,
Yes, Avengers
Drew.
Infinity Wars.
Drew, what say you?
A Quiet Place.
For once, the people got it right, Josh. Avengers: Infinity War. Oh, just glad it wasn't Mamma Mia.
Boo.
Did they do like the whole like charade like the Oscars too?
You know what? I don't watch it. I just read the website that all the words are on, and that's good enough for me. Good enough for me.
Okay, I'm just wondering, like, did they roll out the red carpet? Does anyone show up for this? Like, is this the moment in the sun for every B-rated actor that's out there?
Well, I'll tell you what they did back in 2017 when this one movie, Humanity Bureau, won.
Knock it off. Oh, dude.
All right. I think we've all come to that place that we were hoping we would get to sooner than we did. Let's talk about what we've learned. Number 1. We definitely learned that Drew's a friggin' tease, bro. That was messed up, man.
Whoa. That was messed up. How about congratulations, Andrew? Good job.
Why,
You guys
why
are-
would
way to
either
go,
of
Slugger.
us do that?
You guys are the worst kind of friends.
Yeah.
Good job, man. Your body's getting stronger as you get older.
Oh,
Doesn't make for good
Josh is-
radio.
he's just rubbing his eyes. That's good stuff.
Just so
Number 2.
disappointed all night.
Yeah, for real. Number 2, we definitely learned that at the end of the day, the people cannot be trusted. That's just,
Well, be careful.
it's clear.
That's how communism starts.
Wouldn't that be the worst? The movement started from this podcast.
Oh my God.
Joke.
And number 3, I think I haven't really had the time this week to watch Ready Player One, but I think one thing is clear moving forward is this week I will make the time to definitely watch the Humanity Bureau. It's going to be awesome. I can't wait. Anyways, hey, we just want to say thank you so much for listening and supporting the show. Make sure that wherever you get your podcast, you go and leave us a review. And if you can leave us a 5-star, it really helps out. Make sure you tell a friend about the show. Check us out on Patreon, patreon.com/youmehepodcast. And Drew, I can see there's something boiling at the surface. What do you want to say? Interrupt the spiel.
Have a great night, everyone.